the best spark plugs that Champion has ever made just got even better. Because Champion's new expanded Copper Plus spark plug line is now available for just about every domestic and imported car sold in America. From Chrysler to Renault, from Buick to Volkswagen and everything in between. Copper Plus, now ready to improve the performance of your car. Because no matter what you drive, nothing sparks like a Champion.
Coming up on the next Evening Magazine, he's moved from outerwear to underwear, but don't look for frills and lace.
It's my feeling. It was sexier with the fly. Just the whole idea of it is more erotic.
Check out the new line from Calvin Klein. Then, while Dynasty's damsels fight it out, the spotlight shifts to the children and relive the passion and the politics of the Kennedy years with the cast of the NBC miniseries. Monday at 7:30, right after the People's Court.
Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, and Tom Watson. Golf's greatest foursome plays the Skins Game, only on NBC Sports.
You demand quality and durability. Plymouth builds it in. The 550 Plymouth Reliant K. The highest mileage six-passenger car in America. Match it. Match it for price, celebrity. The 550 Plymouth Reliant K. Backed with a 5-year or 50,000-mile protection plan.
Match it if you can.
The new Chrysler technology. The best built, best backed American cars.
One computer company has been shaping the way business does business for 99 years, NCR. Today, NCR High Technology puts computer power where business needs it most. From the powerful NCR personal computer, Decision Mate 5, to the awesome power of the 9300, the world's first full 32-bit VLSI mainframe for business. NCR, shaping the way business does business.
Tuesday's an A-team hose down. When you deal with an arsonist, you gotta fight fire with the water pistols, A-team size. Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
To be better than the competition, it takes more than muscle. It takes skill. And Delta's crew of dedicated professionals work together to bring you a smooth flight on every flight. That's how Delta stands out. We push ourselves to the limit every day. To be a champion, it takes team spirit, and Delta is ready.
You demand quality and durability. Plymouth builds it in. The 550 Plymouth Horizon, front-wheel drive Horizon. Match it for mileage, Cavalier. 1984 Plymouth Horizon. Match it for price, Escordell. The 550 Plymouth Horizon. Backed with a 5-year or 50,000-mile protection plan.
Match it if you can.
The new Chrysler technology. The best built, best backed American cars.
Sparks fly when Steeltown battles Motown in an interconference war. Franco Harris leads the red-hot Pittsburgh Steelers against the Roaring Lions from Detroit. It's a gridiron feast Thanksgiving Day on NBC.
I do a lot of weekend driving in pretty heavy traffic, and everything's riding on my Goodyears. These racing tires give me the kind of handling I need. And during the week, I count on Goodyear Street Radio, because on the track or off, I feel better with the blimp behind me.
Get the blimp behind you. Come up to Goodyear.
You don't have to be a hotshot driver to have a big following. This is the place for the real taste. Come on, play cool. Pabst is the place. There's just no doubt about it.
I think there's more flavor to it than other beers. I think Pabst is good beer.
Pabst is the place. Your good friends all around you for the real taste of beer. And all the good times you have here.
No, it's always going to taste good. That's what counts.
For the real taste of beer, Pabst is the place.
For the past 2 years, I've been telling you, with some interruptions, that an independent test for Best Color Picture, the Sylvania Superset beat RCA, Zenith, and Sony. Well, this year, we again asked over 1,000 people which TV had the best overall color picture. And more of them picked the 19-inch Sylvania Superset over RCA and Zenith. And Sony 2.
Nandeska, Kona deska, Sylvania Sony again, Doste, Biscadisho.
In Olympic bobsledding, our lives depend on our equipment. She's got to hold together under more G-forces than a space shot. The whole team pitches in, because coming down the run, this sled's all we've got.
The Olympics take teamwork, and Budweiser is proud to be part of that team. This Bud's for you.
I'm in the same league with Joe Montana and Ken Anderson.
When your kids join the NFL Superpro Club, they're in the club that's part of the NFL, and they get a lot of surprises through the year, like the official Superpro ID card from their favorite team, and this T-shirt transfer, the NFL Trivia Book, decals of their favorite team, newsletters full of inside information, their favorite team's photo, Bengals, Niners, the great NFL Fun Book, Touch Football Booklet, Sideline Saucer, an NFL standings board where members can track their favorite team to the Super Bowl. It's all worth much more than the $6 membership fee. Your kids will love to join. Send name, address, name of favorite team, and a $6 check or money order to Superpro, Box 9000, Trenton, New Jersey, 08650.
And your kids can be in the same league with us.
In these modern times, the person who goes to work may not have far to go. But at the Hat of the Month Club, the boss better keep moving. To keep the books, organize the files, write the letters, check out the inventory, find time to create, and still keep on top of things. Yet even a thriving business can reach a point of diminishing returns. A good time to learn about the IBM personal computer. With this tool for modern times, a person can quickly master such jobs as accounting or word processing. Even use the IBM personal computer to forecast growth. All helping the business person at home to wear many hats, while selling even more. And that can be a feather in anyone's cap. The IBM personal computer. Try one on at a store near you.
I keep making more money, and I'm no better off.
People need help with their money. They need straight talk and simple answers from someone they trust. That's why Sears created the Sears Financial Network with Dean Witter, investments, Coldwell Banker, real estate, Allstate Insurance. They're ready to serve you now in their own offices. The Sears Financial Network. Trust us to make it work for you.
The Cowboys trying to make it 10-2 on the season. No team has ever been in the playoffs 9 consecutive years in NFL history. The Cowboys seem a certainty to accomplish that this season. We'll be back at Irving, Texas after NFL 83.
They lived the greatest adventure of our times and the greatest love story.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
He was a father.
Your son is dead.
A husband.
I never want to lose you.
And the President of the United States. Kennedy begins tonight.
The windmill's down, and fixing it won't wait for the weather. And when you've got it going again, you head for the mountains. Busch. Head for the beer that goes down smooth as a mountain stream. Busch. Brewed the natural way for a taste as smooth as its name. Busch.
Head for Busch beer. Head for the mountains.
With the Kraco cordless telephones, you can talk up to 2 blocks away.
To figure that out, it took a genius.
With the Kraco cordless, when they want you, they get you.
I told you never to call me in the morning.
With the Kraco cordless, you get crystal clear sound.
I could tell it was you, sweetheart, by the heavy breathing.
With the Kraco cordless telephone, you're always available.
No, Josephine, I will not be home for dinner.
Kraco cordless telephones.
Available at Ames.
These are Texas Steer boots from Kmart. One of the best-selling leather boots in America. Good-fitting boots that have it all. Lasting full-grain leather uppers, insulated to well below zero. tempered steel shank for extra support, padded collar for comfort, oil-resistant outer sole, and Goodyear weld construction now on sale for just $25. Texas Steer, branded with value only at Kmart.
Kmart, we've got it and we've got it good.
Sally Struthers stars in the chilling drama A Gun in the House tonight at 11:30.
This is Channel 3 KYW TV, Philadelphia. And now, Eyewitness News with Dave Stanley and the award-winning Eyewitness News team.
And good evening, and welcome to this special halftime edition of Eyewitness News. A South Jersey man is dead tonight, the target of an apparent mob hit in Marlton, New Jersey. Sources are saying that the body of Matteo Salina, a reputed member of the Gambino crime family, was found stuffed into trash bags late last night. Police are not saying, though, exactly where his body was found. Salina was reported missing 10 days ago. On that same day, November the 10th, police found the murdered body of Matteo's brother Salvatore, who also had organized crime connections. And the search is on right now for a 2-year-old West Philadelphia boy who has been missing since Thursday. Police are saying that little Jermaine Brinkley was left with a babysitter who in turn left the child with someone else. Neither that third person nor the little boy has been seen since. Philadelphia fire officials are looking for the cause of a fire that has taken the life of a Kensington man. Flames broke out at about 1 o'clock this afternoon at the row house in the 3200 block of Roar Street. Firefighters had everything under control in only about 15 minutes' time. Unfortunately, it was too late for 64-year-old David Wallace, who lived there. A hostage incident has ended tragically with a 28-year-old Camden man killed in a barrage of gunfire. It all began at about 6:45 last night. Police are saying that Raul Ruiz took his girlfriend's son captive in their Washington Street apartment. Negotiations aimed at ending the situation failed when Ruiz shot at police from a second-floor window. Police returned fire, killing Ruiz. The hostage was not injured. In Bucks County tonight, autopsies are being performed on 2 teenagers who apparently jumped to their deaths at a quarry. Their bodies were found by police yesterday near the bottom of the Rock Hill Stone Quarry in Percy. The dead are identified as 17-year-old Mark Landis of Richland Town and 16-year-old Daniel Furdock of Quakertown. And tonight, many striking Greyhound workers are beginning to vote on a new contract proposal. However, those strikers are still saying that they'll keep walking the picket line until all of the votes are tallied. Now, that's expected to take at least a week. These strikers in Philadelphia won't be casting their votes, by the way, until Tuesday or Wednesday. But there is good news tonight from the United Way campaign in the Delaware Valley. Today, as we mentioned, is the last day of this year's fund drive. Now, the total stands at $38,060,185. That is about 95% of their goal, which is pretty good. But remember, it's never too late to give, so keep the United Way in mind when you fill the stockings this Christmas. It was not the last day for the Philadelphia Eagles, but it may as well have been. The Birds managed just 76 yards in total offense today, falling to the woeful Giants 23-0. It was the Eagles' 6th straight loss and snapped the 7-game winless streak for the Giants. The Locals are now 4-8 on the season. By the way, it was the first whitewashing for the Eagles since the Rams did it in the second game of what season? Back in 1977. And, of course, we are now into a very big holiday week. Let's see what to expect. Outside, it's currently 62 degrees at Philadelphia International Airport. Relative humidity 70%, barometer 29.84, falling, wind south at 7 miles an hour. Tonight, cloudy, a chance of showers, the overnight low 45. Monday, tomorrow, cloudy in the morning, turning partly sunny in the afternoon, a high of about 60 degrees. By the way, Thanksgiving Day this Thursday looks pretty doggone good so far. And that's it for this special halftime edition of Eyewitness News. I'll be back at 11 o'clock tonight for Nightcast with highlights from the Flyers-Penguins game at the Spectrum, plus the latest on the South Jersey mob murder. Now for the entire Channel 3 weekend team, I'm Dave Stanley. Enjoy the rest of the game. Don't miss NBC's special movie, Kennedy. It starts at 8 o'clock tonight, and we'll be back at 11.
What Delta did for the old-fashioned drippy faucet, Delta now does for the old-fashioned two-piece toilet. Introducing the Bold Beautiful from Delta. Delta's sleek one-piece design is made with a space-age azurite process that looks like China, but better because it doesn't chip like China. And it's surprisingly affordable. What Delta did for the old-fashioned drippy faucet, Delta now does for the old-fashioned two-piece toilet. The Delta Bold Beautiful.
In every Toyota showroom, something remarkable is happening. America's #1 imported cars are disappearing. And now during Magic Days, it's happening faster than ever. See your Toyota dealer right away so you can see the completely redesigned Corollas and other brand new '84 Toyotas.
But make sure you do it soon, or you'll miss more than the great Toyotas.
You'll also miss the chance to answer this question.
What will you do with all the money you save?
Maybe the only way to improve the postal system is to build a new one. Introducing MCI Mail. It lets you use practically any electronic typewriter, home computer, workstation, or telex to send mail to anyone, anywhere, even to people without equipment. MCI Mail can work instantly, in hours, or overnight, and can cost up to 90% less than overnight mail. MCI Mail, the nation's new postal system.
White's pass to Tony Hill, got the Cowboys off on the right foot, 58 yards, set up the first touchdown in a half dominated by Dallas, 20-0.
Okay, Dick Enberg and Len Berman in New York. Let's wrap up all the scores up to the minute around the National Football League. Some big stories, none bigger than perhaps in Buffalo. The great comeback by the Bills, but the last-second victory by the Raiders. The final there for the first-place L.A. Raiders, 27-24. What a comeback, though, for Matt Koffler playing for the injured Joe Ferguson. On a 4th and 15, got it to Perry Tuttle. What was a 24-3 lead for the Raiders was suddenly tied, 24-24. But in the final seconds for the second week in a row, Chris Barr wins it for the Raiders. So the Raiders are now 9-3, final 27-24. Big day for Miami over Baltimore because the other key contenders in the AFC East all lost. Minnesota moves into first place NFC Central by themselves. Pittsburgh's winning streak is over. St. Louis, big over San Diego. You know, St. Louis has a playoff shot now. Detroit in overtime over Green Bay, 23-20. Cleveland helped their playoff hopes, 30-0 over New England. Giants shut out Philly, first Giant win in 2 months. Cincinnati over Houston, 38-10. Houston's winning streak is over at 1. Chicago over Tampa Bay. Walter Payton now third place all-time rusher. Game you're watching, all Dallas, 20-0 over the Kansas City Chiefs. Washington always wins on Sunday. Their only losses on Monday, 29-6 Redskins in the third quarter. Denver and Seattle. Gary Kubiak, the quarterback for Denver. Elway has the flu, 27-7 Denver. That game in the third quarter. In the third quarter, San Francisco and Atlanta. That's a key game in the NFC West. And with the Rams losing, San Francisco could take over sole possession, first place in the West, 14-14 third quarter. Reminder, Thanksgiving Day. Hope you'll join us. Silver Dome, Pontiac, Michigan. We will have Pittsburgh at Detroit. And a reminder that tonight here on NBC, the premiere of the miniseries Kennedy, Part 1. Hope you'll be watching. And we'll be going back to the field. Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen in Dallas after these commercial messages and these words from your local station.
I can't believe we're bidding a job this big. They wanted somebody new.
If you can make the numbers work, it means the big time. That's why you've got the Rainbow, the new personal computer from Digital with 2 separate microprocessors. One for today's jobs, another for tomorrow's. It's like getting 2 computers for the price of 1.
That's it. Welcome to the big time.
The Rainbow from Digital Equipment Corporation. Call 1-800-DIGITAL for the store nearest you.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Catch anything, Riley?
Yeah, I caught this granddaddy of a fish. But when I got him in the boat, he says, I'll give you 3 wishes if you throw me back.
A talking fish?
Well, it was hot. I was thirsty, so I wished for a nice, cold Stroh's beer. And there it was. Tasted so good, I wished for another one.
2 wishes, 2 Strohs.
And what'd you do with the third wish?
Hey, would I forget my friends?
From one beer lover to another, Strohs.
I'll connect you now.
The area code is 203.
What would long-distance service be without long-distance operators? Without operators to help you with collect calls, person-to-person calls, operator-assisted calls. We know this. It wouldn't be AT&T. Operator?
Cliff Robertson?
Operator service. Call anywhere, anytime, over a century of commitment. That's AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone.
Monday, Boone gets the chance of a lifetime.
We're going to turn the music world on its ear.
Will a family tragedy stand in the way of his dream? Monday.
For the first time in his life, he's struggling. having a hard time in math. He needs help. He can get that help with the home computer from Texas Instruments. It has more educational cartridges than any other computer. They challenge, encourage, make learning fun. The home computer from Texas Instruments. It can give your child a head start in school that could last a lifetime.
Check out the new line from Calvin Klein, Monday at 7:30 on Evening Magazine.
These sheep produce some of the world's finest wool. Wool for luxurious fabrics used by the internationally known maker of menswear, Hager. For fine-fitting slacks and sport coats like these from Imperial by Hager, rich, pure wools have been selected. Why does Hager choose fabrics of this quality? Because Hager wants you to look and feel your best.
At first, it was only a theory. An entirely new kind of Mercedes-Benz. A car that demanded the greatest development effort in Mercedes-Benz history. The result, a trim, nimble performance sedan that upholds the strictest Mercedes-Benz standards. Introducing the 190 class. Once pure theory, now pure Mercedes-Benz.
Here comes the hottest selling Chevrolet today. The fun-to-drive front-drive Cavalier. Fire up 2 liters of electronically fuel-injected fun and experience more horsepower than the top 3 imports. The minute you feel Cavalier perform, you'll know what makes Cavalier the hottest selling Chevrolet today. Chevrolet! And you.
Taking charge. If you want it.
I like it.
If you really like it.
I really like it.
We can help you get it. We're GMAC.
I want it.
We're GMAC Financing.
GMAC has helped more people buy their new GM car or truck than anyone, with rates that make sense on models people want. All at your GM dealer.
If you really want it, we can help you get it. We're GMAC Financing.
We got it.
Sparks fly when Steeltown battles Motown in an interconference war. Franco Harris leads the red-hot Pittsburgh Steelers against the Roaring Lions from Detroit. It's a gridiron feast Thanksgiving Day on NBC.